Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we're starting. I forgot to plug in the mic real quick here. So
That is a fool.
anyway, we're talking about Rachel's favorite video game, which we think we have found what it is.
I think it's Harvest Moon Back to Nature for the PlayStation 1. However, because I am mostly a gamer of the mobile variety, as in mostly like 3DS, Game Boy, that kind of stuff, like games you can take with you on the go.
On the go gaming.
Yes, as we said before.
Mobile is iOS.
Cellular
and,
device.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
Which there is one we found out, a cellular device version.
Fucking garbage.
Well, you don't know that. You've never played it.
It doesn't look good.
It doesn't look that good.
The character art
It's
at
true.
least looks decent. Though.
It's true.
I will give you that.
It looks like a Harvest Moon game.
Yeah.
I'd like to try it out sometime. But yeah, my favorite game is actually, I lied. It's definitely the combination that is Friends of Mineral Town and More Friends of Mineral Town. Because More Friends of Mineral Town is just a girl version where you could actually marry the dude.
Really?
Yeah, but it was for Game Boy Advance.
Oh, is that? Yeah, that's the one you have, isn't it? I've played that before.
My version of More Friends of Mineral Town was fake.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
No, or was it Friends of Mineral
You're thinking
Town?
that's the Game Boy Advance one that was fake, because you got
They
it with the
both-
dog.
They both were.
No, your Game Boy one's real, I think.
Well, yeah,
if you can find it for me, I can prove it.
my More Friends of Mineral Town is real because I got it with the dog.
I thought that was the fake one.
No.
That's the one you got online, right?
Mineral Town is the one I got online. I got both of them online. One of them I got on eBay like an idiot.
Yeah, don't do that one.
Well, I'm smarter now. I also know what to look for when I'm buying games on the interweb. But I was like a little teeny tiny child, and I thought it was fine for the most part. It's just after a while, it got like after a couple of years, it got corrupted and died. Like there was nothing wrong with the game other than it wasn't officially licensed by Nintendo, obviously. And then after like 4 or 5 years, it died. More Friends of Mineral Town on the other hand did not do that. It did not die. It was around forever. But I never got the free house or any of that special stuff. But yeah, I think that those games were probably... The reason I say both of those is because now, in the Harvest Moon games, either Story of Seasons or in what is still called Harvest Moon, you get to choose whether you're a girl or a guy. So, I just feel like, since they are the same game, different genders, it is one.
Yeah.
But I started playing the new Story of Seasons because it just came out today. And I just got it, and I really like it.
Yeah, driving home from that was a pain in the ass.
I know, but
Cool.
we went to school.
Exactly.
So I figured
No,
it out
I'm
that
not
way.
complaining. It was whatever.
But it's really good. I mean, I've just gotten past the tutorial and started, so I'm not far at all. But it's been a joy so far, and I think it'll continue to be. I like the new thing that's in this one, like the new, not usually a. What is that guy?
That's Shield Knight. We have to catch
Oh,
her.
that's right. That's right. Save her! That's right. No, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna keep saying that's right. I forgot about that part. That sad part of the game.
It's not sad. You save her.
I know, but she's falling. That makes me sad. I'd be awful at this. I'm so bad at this. You saved her!
Or armor fits. Or it matches.
I know.
So...
Oh, okay, so the new thing that's in Harvest Moon games is part-time jobs.
What?
Yeah, it's really good actually.
Oh.
Because I personally really like it because when you first start the game, there's not a lot of when you first start many Harvest Moon games, I will give exceptions to some. But when you first start many Harvest Moon games, there's not a whole lot of ways to like both make money and start getting to know the villagers. Like you choose one or the other, and usually you have to choose making money so that you can buy seeds and things
Gotcha.
to get your farm going. But in this one, you can take part-time jobs from the villagers. It's very Animal Crossing.
I was about to say something.
Yeah. So you go to this guy, this part-time job. I can't remember what his name is. This part-time job guy, and he gives you employment with the villagers, and you just like water their crops and you brush their animals and.
Oh, so it's still Harvest Moon-like job.
Yeah, and you can deliver stuff too. So like, take these seeds to Lisette, and she's standing right there. So sick. Yeah. And then you get money for doing it, and it does not take any of your stamina, which is so nice.
That's very nice.
Yeah, so you just get money for essentially like doing seed things, which I'm sure after a while it'll either still be really useful because the jobs will probably get more entail, kind of give you like little hints.
Gotcha. Yep.
And you get paid for it.
So they kind of teach you how to play the game, but without being the actual game.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And you can also do what I like about the newer Harvest Moon games, since it's been around for like 20 years. What I like about the newer Harvest Moon games is you can choose to either do seedling mode, which is I've never played Harvest Moon before and this is my first time, or veterans mode, which is what I choose.
That's the hardcore one where you actually die.
Sure. No, it's just where if you've been playing since the beginning, you don't have to go through every single little tutorial thing.
Just the new stuff.
Just anything that's brand new.
That's
which is
rad.
so very nice. But yeah, so far so good. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably like it. I don't know. I already don't know if I'll like it as much as both the last Story of Seasons or the last, what I call like real Harvest Moon game.
Story of Seasons?
No, Okay, so Story of Seasons is now what Harvest Moon as we've always known it to be is. Because Natsume won't give up the rights to the name Harvest Moon, and they keep creating Harvest Moon, quote-unquote, games.
Because they're not going to get rid of their baby. That's like saying... That's what's keeping them alive, probably.
Oh,
is Harvest Moon and Bomb... Oh, that's not even Bomberman anymore.
But, like, Marvelous, and I can't remember what the other company is actually making the games that are, like, really and truly still Harvest Moon.
Is that why they're considered Harvest Moon, but they aren't in the Harvest Moon?
They're Story of Seasons now.
So it's the same team, right?
Yeah, well, sort of, yeah. But Natsume is like American-made Harvest Moon, basically.
Really? Natsume is American?
I think so.
Really? I did not know that.
I have to read more into it, like I have to do my research a little bit more, but that's kind of what I'm getting. Because many of the Natsume Harvest Moons that have been coming out have not gotten a Japanese release date.
Really?
Yeah. It's all American and other countries. Whereas Story of Seasons starts in Japan.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm like, now that I'm getting back in, I kind of cycle through, like, I get into Pokemon a lot for a while, and then I get into Harvest Moon a lot for a while, and then I get into Animal Crossing a lot for a while. And right now it's Harvest Moon time,
because Story of Seasons came out.
The new game just came out. So, and that's usually why I get into them.
Or you get into it because it comes with an adorable plushie of some sort.
Well, that helped for this one, because I was debating between it and Yoshi's Woolly World, which I still want Yoshi's Woolly World.
But I was like, get Story of Seasons. I pushed her to get Story of Seasons.
Yeah, which I'm not mad about, like, not even a little bit. But it came with a little capybara plushie, because it's the newest animal, which I think is actually just guinea pigs. I'm not convinced that it's actually, like, the giant animal that is a capybara. Like,
really?
Known as capybara.
Why would they call it a capybara, though?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Well, I don't make
I think it'll be a capybara.
This fish is fucking amazing.
That's Tropical King!
He's good.
Yeah, I want him to stop dancing.
Why?
Because I want to get my Ichor and leave.
But look at how good his dance is.
Going back to the Harvest Moon thing, though, I I am not super, like, into it. I love it. Like, I still like it. I like playing it. It's just not, like, something... I don't know. I don't play it enough to be like, I love it. I do love Rune Factory, though. Which is the Fantasy Harvest Moon.
I don't.
I love... You would if you remember it. Keep in mind how I told you. So I was telling her in the car how to actually play it. Like, you have to focus on one thing or the other and then go do the thing.
What do you mean by one thing and then the other?
So, like,
that's not very specific.
in Rune Factory, you have dungeons to explore, and you have people to, like, talk to and get to know and stuff like that. By the way, this level's really cool looking, but it's really fucking hard.
Basically, you can either adventure in dungeons or you can farm.
Yeah, or you can farm. But what you're supposed to do is do all the farming so that you get ready for the dungeons. So that'll help you get ready by boosting stamina and HP and stuff like that, and level up, and you can still get in touch with the people. So you can play it like a Harvest Moon game. You don't have to play it for the gameplay or the whatever.
Battling.
The battling. You don't have to battle. That's just to push the storyline forward, which you don't have to do. You can get by in that game just fine as a Harvest Moon game. You don't have to go into the fights. The only thing you have to do that for is to get certain creatures, like certain animals. So, like, if you want a cow, you gotta go find it. But they're free. You don't have to buy them. You go get them and pet them the shit ton, and then they become your friend. So, I totally actually like it more. And then that's why you would do the dungeons, so you can get farm animals, so you can make money, so you can do all this stuff. And then that's why you do it. You don't do it to get... Honestly, you don't do it. You do it to get more animals and to do different things. Because yes, it does, you know, kind of play a role where it's like, you need to get further in it in order to get certain things, yes. But you can just get by just fine with just farming. And that's what I like about it. Like, that's what I love about it. Because I like the farming.
Yeah, I don't...
But it adds that, like, wonderful fantasy element of the adventuring stuff. Unfortunately, we're never getting another one, but...
I don't really need fantasy living farming.
I do. I think it's added wonderful things. And then, like, I was thinking, oh, a sci-fi one would be great. Well, guess what? They did it. It sucked. I have it.
It was bad. Even from what I, like, read and saw.
We can play that, Rach. I have it. It's terrible. I paid money for it. Like, good money. Because I thought it'd be great.
Because Harvest Moon usually is.
Yes, exactly. Harvest Moon usually is great.
I take that back. Harvest Moon is usually really great, or it's awful.
What one's awful? Like...
Okay, I consider the PlayStation 2 one to be awful.
I like that one.
I don't like it. It's too...
To be fair, it's because I didn't get far in it.
It's too short. You work so hard for, like, one storyline, and then you get through that storyline, and it doesn't take that long, really. But you work really hard to, like, yeah, compared to, like, the other Harvest Moon. So you get so far, and you try so hard to, like, make the farm really great, like another Harvest Moon, and then you get through, like, one of the characters' storylines, and then you have to start completely over and get through another one. Like, there is no overlap. You can't, like, you can't even continue, like, just farming, enjoying, like, going through the seasons and making dollars and things like that. So, I don't like that one, personally. And I'm not a big fan of, I think it's, like, Sunshine Islands. That one wasn't that great. Like, basically, you farm and some islands pop up, and it builds up the town, that sort of thing.
Oh, it's like in a Rune Factory for the Wii.
Sure.
In that one you had whale islands, and they would randomly appear.
Yeah.
And then random things would happen, like bigger parts of the village would appear.
Yeah. Very similar to that.
So, that game is surprisingly beautiful.
But yeah, Sunshine Island, that and something else came out, and another version came out at the same time, and I don't remember what it was, but I don't know, it was some Dark Days parts.
And it's only the Natsume ones, right? Those are the bad ones?
I think so, actually, yeah. Where
so weird.
Natsume is actually, like, producing them, not just, like, localizing them.
that's so weird because like that's their flagship title. You wouldn't want to mess that up.
Yeah, but they haven't been. I just don't. They just always seem to be kind of lazy, which I know they're not. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of work goes into games, I know. But it just, it almost doesn't seem developed enough for me.
They needed more things in the game. The game is there, it's just not finished.
Yeah, that's very accurate.
Gotcha. Yeah, that actually happens. There's a few reasons that can happen. So, in game development, oh shit! Oh no, actually I got it. Good. So there's a few reasons that can happen. There's the reason of they either don't have the funding for it, and then that's when they're like, we need to release it, which happened to Mighty Number 9. And look at the steaming pile of shit that was.
That's a bummer.
We should play it so I can show you.
Because I feel like you were excited about that.
Rachel, I almost forked over money for that. Like during the development stages, I almost paid money for it. And then I'm kind of glad I didn't.
Right.
So I was one of the few people who didn't get screwed over.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people were really hurt by that.
Well, yeah, obviously.
It was the first. It was like the call back to Mega Man. And for me, that was a huge deal because it was Inafune making it. Inafune, by the way, is the guy who makes Mega Man.
Okay.
He's made Mega Man since day one. I don't know which ones he didn't do, because he hasn't done a few of them. I think 10 was the last one he didn't do, or no, 9 was the one he didn't do. That's when they took him off to. Because they kept putting him in shit that he didn't want to do. Yeah, he became a businessman, that's what it was. He became a businessman for Capcom, and he's like, I just want to make games. Like, I want to make games again. But they wouldn't let him make Mega Man. Because he wanted to do that for the fans, and that's why Mighty Number 9 was born. That's why he left Capcom. So, he left Capcom to make Mighty Number 9. And then he's like, guys, come with me. I've got a great following for this game. And then all the people who made, like, the first Mega Man game... In fact, the composer for this game, Shovel Knight, did a lot of the... I believe did the music for one of the levels of Mighty Number 9. No, I'm getting that mixed up. The composer for Mega Man did a track for this game.
Yeah.
She did the underwater level.
Yeah.
So, like, they got her back. They got the lead programmer, I think, back. They got everyone back from the first game to make Mighty Number 9. And that happened. Like, that happened. Like, how do you get... For as many delays as it had, because it kept getting delayed, Rachel, that was the big issue. Is with all the delays, it still was shit. Now, can I do that yet? Can I make that? No. But as a reviewer and a critic, what the fuck? Where did that go? As a critic, I can. Because, like, I know what it should have been.
Right.
Like, I can totally point to you what they fucked up on.
Right.
First off, the game runs like shit on anything. I've played it. I played on Wii U. And I believe it's optimized for Wii U. So if it's on... I don't know. It might actually be optimized on PC. Now that I think about it. Because that was the big thing for them. It's like, oh, it's going to be on all consoles, and we're going to make a show. And I'm like, oh, that was the other issue. So, anyway, I'm going to finish my point with all the delays, we got a steaming pile of shit, and he admits to it. So at least he admits to it.
Yeah.
But it's the funniest thing ever is he was going to make a show. He was going to make a movie. He was going to all these big plans, and it failed because he fucked up. And the biggest issue with why he messed up was because he put everything into this, and he put his mind into too many things when he should have focused on the one thing.
Yeah.
He should have focused on Mighty Number 9. I really need that.
But Tyler, it's music.
That's funny, but... So that's my issue with Mighty Number 9. And I feel like Natsumi is going through the same thing with Rune Factory. But yes, Rune Factory, but Harvest Moon. Because Rune Factory's gone.
They did Rune Factory.
That was XE.
Yeah.
Which is weird that they weren't letting them make any more. Because they went bankrupt. Did you hear about that?
What? Who did?
The people who made the team that
Yeah.
makes Rune Factory
Yeah.
went bankrupt.
That's tough.
That's why we're not getting any more.
It really sucks.
Yeah, it does, because it's a great game. Like, honestly.
Again, it's not like a
I feel like it, Rachel, if you played it, like I'm saying,
like I said,
I think you'd really enjoy it.
I don't need fantasy monster elements to my Hearthstone.
I guess not. But I
like
think it adds to it.
I like
It's a
my
different kind of thing.
chickens and my cows and my sheep.
Those are technically there. They're just monsters.
Monsters, yeah. But I don't want them to be monsters. Like I want them to be cows and chickens.
I still think it's cool that they branched out into different genres and like did stuff with it.
And I think that's something Harvest Moon often does.
Oh, I feel like they do it with every game.
Like it's
Or at least
always
try to.
yeah, it's always a little bit different, which is great because if we got the same Harvest Moon every time, like it wouldn't be around anymore. It would be boring.
Hey, we get the same Call of Duty every year. Why not with Harvest Moon?
That's different. Yes, it is.
It's a different game, same procedures.
No, I mean, I'm not a Call of Duty person.
Neither am I.
I'm not a shooting game person either.
I kind of.
So
must be good. But
I have no like opinion, and I really have no ground like judging or criticizing Call of Duty because I don't play it and I don't plan on playing.
Oh my god! Holy shit! We are way over time. Bye, guys.